Guns N' Roses has been around for long enough time that you know that we're not some sort of like nice boy institution.
None of us are angels, and we've come up through the ranks.
Don't like it, then we'll
What's the appeal of the band? I think the appeal is that there is no appeal. We're not like another hair band, like, you know.
We're completely different.
We really went, you know, against all odds, and then we managed to get here, which is cool.
It's starting to get ridiculous how this one record came out and it went... The call was cool.
His presence, you know.
was going one way, we were the antithesis of that.
One of us said, it's a really good PR. Scared you guys got going. We didn't. I told you. He does.
Big blur. There's a morbid fugitive following a riot that faces 5 counts in all after a
It's like, you know, the tabloids and stuff kind of attitude, where they're just feeding off a personality, and it gets to the point where it gets so negative. It's like, what are you trying to concentrate on? What are you trying to communicate with the readers?
It's true. It's always on the edge, you know. It's always, you know, anything could happen anytime. A riot could break out.
Thanks to the lame-ass security, I'm going home.
You can't let people... There's not really a lot I can say at this point. I mean, we're, you know, as long as Montreal will let us come back, in a 2.5-year tour with a volatile band like Guns N' Roses, and you know, to the people in Montreal or any particular place,
Could have been anywhere.
Could have been anywhere.
Just always wound up, you know, to the point of just snapping. Always, you know. You know, we put out some cool records.
Iggy Pop. He was great too. Guns isn't doing anything.
Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna give it back to you. And all the lights that lead the way are blinding. And there are many things that today was gonna be the day that they'll never bring it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe in anybody saves me. And after
Axel. Hi, Axel. Hi, Axel. Hi, Axel.
Frontman Axl Rose abruptly ended his band's set with some ominous comments about the band's future. At least 8 police and 10 concertgoers sustained minor injuries in the melee that followed. A dozen arrests were made, and initial reports estimated damage to the stadium to nearby stores to total as much as $1 million.
Thank you, Montreal. We're sorry, okay?
On August 8, 1992, James Hetfield sustained severe burns after stepping into a tower of flame at Olympic Stadium in Montreal. Hours later,
Axl's monitor system wasn't to his liking. Then Storm 2 of the evening kind of happened. He'd said something into the mic and just threw it down and walked off stage. Axl didn't want to be outdone. And that's when all hell broke loose.
So the kids start freaking, turning over cop cars, fighting the police, burning everything inside.
People just storming into the grandstands and destroying everything. Some cars were on fire, there were people hurt.
Axl's down there with the cigarette holder in one hand and the champagne glass in the other. So my voice is giving me trouble. Your voice is giving you trouble, you shouldn't probably be drinking or smoking.
It reminded me